Now, give us like as of today. Give us the 2-minute Trueface overview as it stands today.
Yeah, our goal or our mission is to teach machines to see like human beings. And
Okay.
so what that means is there are hundreds of millions, almost a billion cameras in the world right now, and they're just taking in footage. We want to make them intelligent through software.
Okay.
So we want to be able to index what's in the frame. We want to be able to know if that's a car, if that's a person, if that's a cat. We want people to be able to make inferences on the data that they're already collecting a lot faster. So, that's our primary target is to
I love that simple overview. That's great. Okay. And nobody's doing that? Nobody else?
There are other companies that kind of play in side markets that we're in. It's critical though for us to maintain this idea that the only way we advance as a society is through the responsible use of this technology.
Mm-hmm.
We read every day in the paper about the fear of facial recognition or the fear of what's happening in China. And so,
Yep.
we take a pretty strong stance on who we will work with and who we won't work with, and what use cases will empower and what we won't. So we've said no to people. We've said no to people in other countries that we don't believe are within our kind of moral bounds. And I just think it's really important for the providers of this technology, Trueface being one of them, to have those types of stances, because
Yep.
otherwise we risk that surveillance state that everyone's worried about. And it's funny that people read about facial recognition and think it's the most invasive form of collecting information, and what they don't realize is that your cell phone carrier knows exactly where you go every single day. Your credit card company knows who you go out to dinner with and what you spend money on. So there's all these data points, and facial recognition is the identity piece, and then it's the how are these correlated, and then can you make decisions based on correlation? So there are three kind of verticals here, and we're just at the far left side of the identification piece.
The Riderflex podcast features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviews. Our show can be heard just about anywhere these days, but you can visit riderflex.com and click on the podcast page to hear all the previous episodes and learn more about the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Contact us at the email address info@riderflex.com or 888-964-5876. Thanks so much for listening, and if you enjoy our show, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes.